You touched on Rangers there. Very poor. Roma probably had another couple of gears to go through, didn't they? They were playing well within themselves.
Never broke sweat.
It was far too easy. The way they conceded the goals were far too easy. So much hype on the summer, around the takeover, so much excitement, the 49ers coming in, or the American, consortium. But do you think Rangers have actually gone backwards under these new owners?
Oh, aye, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I think the evidence there for all to see.
Mm-hmm.
7 straight defeats in Europe now.
Yeah.
What are they, 14 points off the top of the Premiership? 3 wins from 10 games in the Premiership.
Yeah.
I think this is the worst Rangers have been since the return to the top flight. They've definitely gone back for last season, and that's saying something, by the way.
The worst they've been in the top flight. I mean, worse.
Yeah. I don't remember. I certainly don't remember those kind of stats.
Even that time under, when you
weak.
think of the Kashinia and the Graham Murty when they were going to Celtic Park and losing 5-0 and things.
I think they had more leaders in their team back then.
Okay.
I think this was supposed to be a recalibration. That was the big word, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A whole change, but so far things just look even more out of tune. They've spent 30 million quid basically on making the team worse.
Yeah.
And I mean that's an indictment. I think Rangers have had 6 managers now since Steven Gerrard left, if you include Barry Ferguson. Overhauled their squad countless times.
Yeah.
In that time, they've had new sporting director, new chairman, new owners, new chief executives. They've changed everything, and they keep getting worse. The only thing that's not changed apart from the fans is Broxy the Bear, and you can't blame him. Where do they go for here? The Americans have spent serious money and they have to spend more to sort this.
Yeah, but I think that's the key. For me, that's the big difference. I think when Rangers have struggled in the past, and you're right, they have got a lot of decisions wrong, appointing people in key positions. I think the problem a lot of the time, I think that was like, say, Ross Wilson when he used to get a lot of, criticism. He was having to shop around in the sort of bargain basement. I think the difference here is there is money there.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were going through the current situation with the old board, when you knew they were living kind of hand to mouth, there would be a feeling of hopelessness there. Well, what else can we do? We have nothing more. At least they have the money, but do they have the nous? That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
I don't think they do. No,
you don't.
No, I think they need to change some of those positions again.
Yeah.
I think the fans have made pretty clear which one more than any.
But do the owners work in this? I mean, do the owners know? I mean, what are their intent? How do?
Well, I think they'll have learned an awful lot in the few months since they've been in the door, and they have to act quickly to show that they have learned lessons, because the first 6 months have been a catastrophe.